small UFO, right?
Yeah, this is not the map that I thought it was. I bet you could do it too.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
It's an interesting place for a pod to be.
Moving out.
It's really tempting to throw a grenade at it.
Move into position. On my way.
Выдвигаюсь. Буду настороже.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Come get some. Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Okay, ET in sight. Engaging.
I still don't have a gunner.
Roger that. I'm rolling. Throwing grenade.
Двигаюсь к точке.
I haven't played with the new arc thrower yet, but I'm sort of okay with the idea of an arc thrower soldier sucking, other than when they use the arc thrower.
Roger that. Scan.
Aye, aye, Commander. Moving to Overwatch.
Decent chance this guy runs away.
They're starting to lose ground.
That's fine. I think if you just took suppression away from sectoids, they would become
I'm rolling.
far more difficult to combat.
Dead and gone.
So far this campaign, sectoids have like shot me 4 times and suppressed me 6 or something. They could have just shot me 10 times.
Ясно.
Moving to position.
The suppression has never done anything
Я весь внимание.
bad for me. That actually, that's something that I find really interesting about XCOM. We know how to make AI for games like this. Like, we can make AI that is better than the best human at a game like this, using
On my way.
algorithms to analyze positions and like construct game trees and navigate them.
Позицион bestätigt.
XCOM's a pretty weird one because it's so asymmetrical and it's hard to work out how to evaluate different positions exactly, especially since the criteria are different. Like, XCOM has certain win conditions in a mission and aliens have different ones. The aliens aren't really trying to kill all your guys, right? Like, if I were gonna play against the most terrifying AI opponent, they would not be trying to squad wipe me every mission. They'd probably be trying to kill my best soldier every mission or something, because that's something actually attainable for them.
Headed there now.
It sounds like a lot of work to program that AI. It's something that I've thought about
Слушай.
working out myself, and it certainly seems like it would be a lot of work for me, but I'm like not
Position
the best person in the world at doing that.
I'm on the move. I'm on the move.
But it's just bizarre that instead we have these weird behavior trees where, like, the sectoid is suppressing you. Why? Because the INI says that it's allowed to use that ability. And now it is. I don't know.
My eyes on.
I'm on it.
The goal of the design seems to have been to, like, construct enjoyable,
Moving. That's what we're looking for.
playable puzzles. instead of making AI that's actually difficult to beat.
Двигаюсь на позицию.
There's another milk canister that way. I'm going to set up and kill the outsider next turn, I think. I wish he went the other way.
I feel, Commander. Got it covered. Roger that. Scanning.
За дело.
We're green to go.
Now that I see this milk canister, I'll hear if it's really freaking out.
What was that sound?
I guess you can, like, sort of play multiplayer if you want that challenge, but I mean, only sort of. Because multiplayer is just not very well supported in this game. I remember when Arvius was like testing for a multiplayer tournament he was going to play, and I
Headed there now.
said that I would play a test match against him, and both of us independently, without ever having played multiplayer before, worked out that you could just put codexes. This is an XCOM 2, but I'm sure XCOM 1 is similarly broken. Worked out that you could just put codexes in your team, then deal damage to them, and they would duplicate, then deal damage to them again, and they would duplicate. And he just like made a power of 2 more codexes than me, so he won. Because I didn't, I don't know, I didn't think it would be quite as broken as it actually was or something. That's really bad.
Still up. Suck on this.
Вас понял.
Okay, guess I do this.
Going in for the kill. On my way.
Malthierish. Oh my god. I didn't know it was possible to deal that little damage. Well, both of these deal 4.
Поберегись.
That was pretty fucking special.
He's gone.
Wow. Okay. Probably a bad flanking move. Proximity bonuses are enough that I can probably kill him from here, which I think is safe. There are clearly some somewhat different damage reduction values going on from what I'm used to.
Batter up.
Good lord.
Спешу. Получай.
Oh my god. I'm also low rolling on the damage on these grenades over and over and over and over again. But yeah, it seems like outsiders have some base DR going on there. Alright, well, that's a soldier dead.
What was that? Einmarsch. Yes, Commander. Position confirmed.
Координаты получены.
Position confirmed. Good to go.
Ясно. Начинаем наблюдение.
Ich hab die Waffe. Ich
It's like possibly worth it to lose that soldier if I get another 9 meld over here.
Overwatch. You hear that? Okay. That's what we're looking for. Okay.
Поехали.
On the move.
I don't feel bad at all about my play, certainly. I think the like 5 to 10% of the time that I somehow lose a soldier there
Overwatch.
is more than paid for by all the times that I get the melt canister that I wouldn't by playing more passively.
Did you hear something?
I don't believe that they have damage control. I checked the perks on one, the first mission that I played, and he just had
Aye, aye.
jumpy legs, regenerative bone marrow. Because outsiders you can check perks on without an autopsy because they don't have an autopsy. So
I'm on it. Roger that. Scanning.
Готовность номер 1.
it looks sort of like he had damage control there though. Maybe they sometimes get damage control. Or maybe they get damage control after
Copy that.
the first alien research bump or something like that.
Heading out.
So far these rockets have been pretty abysmal.
Заткнись. Слушай.
I think I heard drones, right? I haven't heard any meld though. I think I would have heard more meld if there was more meld. 2, 3. It's an awkward angle.
Grenade out. On my way.
It's not the softcore porn movie you were watching. Okay.
Aye, aye.
Good for them.
Actually, it ended with someone dying.
The French are known for their egalitarian society.
It was a record show that, you know, should
I'm sure they were. Oh, in the 1600s? I don't know. Did they know how to speak in the 1600s? Probably not French, right? Well, French is a pretty nuanced language. That must be more modern.
Start keeping score.
Is she laughing at me? I can't see. Just putting down smoke might be better than shooting.
Okay. Will do.
Выдвигаюсь. Дерьмо.
Missed the target.
Oh, that was a good start.
Adjusting sights.
Back and staying weapon as a tactic versus Jones. Ucross seems to have made it so they can shoot at over 50% of their visual range, which wasn't a thing that they used to be able to do. You used to be able to really abuse them at long range, but now they're actually shooting me, and they seem to have decent aim as well. So, I don't know, it's fine. There are lots of ways to kill drones, and when it comes down to it, they're all sort of mathematically similar, just because drones don't do very much.
That's affirmative.
So like, if this guy doesn't die this turn, and flies over my ranks and takes an uncovered shot against one of my soldiers, he's going to probably deal 2 damage.
Молоко.
And that just doesn't really matter very much.
Operational objectives complete.
So that's why I'm playing against Drones Away, because I want to finish the campaign before I die of old age. 3 missions, 4 kills. That hurts a little bit. I mean, if it's really a huge setback to lose a Lance Corporal in March, though, that says a lot about how broken Cadre is as a starting bonus. I don't know what to do with all of these soldiers. What? Do I have hidden potential on? That guy got about 10 less aim than I thought he was gonna get. Let's go. High aim gunner. I need gunners. This guy has decent hit points. Decent gunner stats in general, I think, because defense is sort of poor. They get rapid fire though, so high aim will be nice. AP grenades are not dealing more damage than regular high explosive grenades in this mod. So that's why I'm not using them. Instead, AP grenades are getting longer range. I think they could stand to have longer range and higher damage, honestly. I don't think that they are as good as regular grenades right now. I could grab the Officer Training School this month. I might grab it March 25th, so I don't have to pay maintenance on it. That seems like a good compromise. And that way I can get lieutenants started, get command in squads. Command is amazing. Caitlin's going to die.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'll get her craft supplies. So I'm done with all of the UFOs for the month. Unless I get a large landed. We need to fight fighters next month, so let's get a couple of Stingrays. I believe you want to stay on Avalanches. Avalanches have been buffed relative to Stingrays against the low armor stuff. So go 2 and 2, that should be fine. I'd like to have 3 Stingray, 2 Avalanche active at all times next month, I think. I'm just like eyeballing that number based on what I read in the INI about UFOs and interceptors.
Several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
My engineer's back already. I wonder how fast they could do a base assault of Cadre. If I just, like, level my A-team every mission I can and research skeleton keys. Yeah, so the sniper seems terrible. I don't know. Let's make a sniper out of you. I would like a sniper. Seemed sort of better. Marksman's rifles still do the same thing. Pretty much. Good. I am pretty sure that the increase in the cost of skeleton keys is not enough to counteract how much you're getting from succeeding in base assault. Maybe economically it is, but in terms of experience and an extra country on the globe and removing alien research, they still seem extremely good. Back when I was better at this game, I used to level my soldiers with high base defense earlier, because having your higher base defense soldiers as your higher level soldiers makes a lot of sense since they don't get shot at as much. The good old days when I knew what I was doing. Alright. Battle rifle seems fine. Commercial district, engineer. Yeah, we're fine.
Strike one. We're dropping you just inside the Egyptian border. Local government forces have reported a coordinated alien attack in a densely populated